In 2019, the Midwest Ghost investigators had the opportunity to investigate the Ginestra house in Rockville, Illinois. 5 years later, we're back at it. To start our investigation, we headed next door to the Ethnic Heritage Museum.
Oh, do you want a light?
No.
Oh. They're not where you would think lights would be.
Even just walking through there, didn't it feel kind of like pretty jazzed up?
I just want to bump it in. We're going to hang out in here.
This room or that room? Yeah. Jocelyn, did you put anything new on this side, like over here? Is there something?
Yeah, they added these boards that are these like poster board things. Is that what you mean?
I don't know. They didn't add anything to the exhibit itself besides the poster boards? Or
Guilt.
I am not sure.
Guilt.
Guilt.
Oh, are you Catholic?
This is a very Catholic room.
See, there you go.
Pope John Paul II.
Is that a pope? Anybody here who would like to speak with us? My name is Sarah. This is Nino. That's Samantha, Jocelyn, and Shane is around the corner there. The Irish room. We're with Midwest Ghost investigators, and we're not here to bother your stuff or make any changes or run you out of here. We're just here to get to know you and hear your story.
Timothy.
Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get that name before?
Here?
Here? We got Kenneth at Thunderbird, right?
Yeah.
Timothy, are you here with us in this house? In this museum? How old are you?
I do have a device over here. If you get close to it, you set it off, you get all those lights going, it makes a noise.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe? Alright.
Are we all standing too close to it? Do you want us to step away from it so you can walk up to it? The devices that you see, this is just a camera. Some of you might be familiar. We're trying to see if we can't catch you on camera, but you can walk up to the devices and touch them or speak to them. Is there anyone from another room that would like to come in and speak to us? Should we go into a different room? Can you knock where you are and we'll find you?
How did I die?
It's a good question.
Sorry, but we can't really answer that.
I'm really going to need to narrow it down to who you are.
Can you do something just like this? next to that?
Yeah, go over there. Okay, we're wandering around. Foolish people don't want to talk to us. We're going to the Irish room. Is there any Irish individual here that would like to speak with us? It's almost St. Patrick's Day. Hope that wasn't offensive. I heard it's not as big a deal.
They're representing him in this gallery right now.
See? St. Patty's Day. St. Bridget. Her too. Is there anybody in this room that would like to tell us about an artifact? Nothing?
EDP section.
Hmm?
Do EDP.
Yeah. If you walk up to this.
Are you from here?
Yes. Define here.
Are you from here?
Are you from here? Are you from Ireland? About him with the snakes, okay, so St. Patrick and the snakes.
You alright? What happened?
Not like a shadow just.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because we're talking about leprechauns?
Did we offend you?
Sorry. I love Ireland. Apparently I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I'm
gonna-
such an idiot.
Listen back to this.
I don't know, maybe they have their own holiday. Shut up, all of you. I quit this team.
Nothing.
Alright, we're moving on. Are you just not used to having people here after hours? Did you leave? Did you go home? You sound like a thump.
Mm-hmm. Like from downstairs?
Somewhere. Yeah. Are you thumping on the wall?
Haunted. Cell.
Haunted cell?
Hmm.
Are you down in the basement?
In the cellar?
Yeah.
Should we go down there? Watch your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that.
Yeah, it doesn't get taller.
It's not fun.
Remember like the one at Tinker I always hit my head on?
Okay, yeah, but I hit my head on this one last time. I did.
Oh my god.
Watch your head there, giant. This is where we found the stairs, and that means that's where they had the little boy. There's stairs in there. When we were up in one of the other rooms, one of the first times, Kathy and I and Dale and we had all come here. We were in the Hispanic room, and I was like, I swear, like I could feel his pull. I was like, there's stairs, there's other stairs. And they're like, no, there's no stairs. I was like, 100% there's stairs. So we went down, and there was a hole in the wall, and sure enough, there's stairs right there. It used to lead up to that. There was a door. It used to lead up.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we got a little boy's voice down here. I can't remember, what was his name?
Mark?
Mark. Mark, are you still down here?
So shortly after we got back from the Ethnic Heritage Museum, we started to get ready for our next experiment when all of a sudden our MGI REM pod started going crazy for damn near 2 minutes up in the main bedroom. Check it out. Yep, we're coming. Oh God, I was thinking, man, somebody's standing there in this fall.
And then I would die because you followed me. So it's definitely going off, but it's not because of us, right? Nope, see, there's,
Yeah, let's see exactly. What's going there?
ooh,
That's it.
that's me. No, that wasn't, yeah, that's me. Wow, this thing was really going off, so it had to be.
Yeah. Good evening, Rams and Ginestra. Mine don't go swiftly like yours. Been a while, huh? All sorry. Did you miss Sam? Yes. Like, have you missed me? It really moved. Mine did, yeah. Oh, yay! Yeah. Can you point to Sam? Can you point to Jocelyn? Do we have somebody with the Grams here with us? No, the Genestras? I got yes for Grams and no for Genestras. I got yes for Genestras. So I guess the Grams are talking with me and the Genestras are talking with you. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That works. Yeah. I mean, I've got your good buddies, the Tinkers, over at my work.
So Sam, who are you talking to?
The Graham, Julia, or I don't know which Graham, but right, hold on. To the left, if it's Julia, to the right, if it's Freeman. Oh, Freeman. Am I talking to Mary? Go to the left. Leo, go to the right.
I thought I saw a light by your right leg, right before you started talking.
Could it be from the car?
Talking to Mary Ginestra, are you here? Mrs. Ginestra? Yes.
It's not happening right now. It
Okay.
I thought it looked like a ball of light, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't know that for sure, so I just wanted to say something just in case.
Freeman, are you happy with the funeral that's set up in your honor? Yes, that's okay. Good. Do you like being remembered? Is there anybody besides the Grahams and the Genestras in the house with us this evening? Yeah.
I'll do a ball of light right past your leg.
Who's?
Right past Jocelyn.
Same way?
Yeah, it came from this area here with the staircase and went right down. So maybe it was dust, maybe not, but.
Alright, so I know what you're saying. You're wondering, why aren't we seeing the view from the camera that Sarah's holding? Well, some technical difficulties. Maybe. Who knows? Was I upset about it? Yeah. But what can you do? Shit happens.
To somebody, because I know I was speaking with Mr. Graham, so somebody besides him wants to speak. All right.
That was downstairs, wasn't it?
No, it's not a radiator and I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Is there a radiator in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did the Tinkers come over tonight for tea? Yeah. Is that okay? Yes. Okay, good. I invited them to join us, so I wasn't sure if that was okay with you guys, but I guess that worked out okay. Are they here still? Yeah, very nice. Is it Robert? By her. Yeah. Mary, did you ever drink the wine that Leo made? Did you drink wine? No.
There was a ball of light that came from your ticket.
Was that one of you? That's one of yours? Yeah. Mary, can you put where you are now? travel between your properties? Yeah. When you're a few blocks away, do you have to walk? Or do you just kind of appear there? Yeah. Well, that's handy, isn't it? Well, we all have teleportation. Mm-hmm. Mary, do you know the barrels that are in the basement? Yeah. Is there anything still in any of the barrels? Yeah. Do you think it would be any good by now?
Take a sip, Paul.
Yeah. Mary, I spoke to your grandson a couple of weeks ago. There was Don and Mike and Larry, and there were 5 of them. Yeah, I don't remember the other 2. They were telling me about all the cookies you used to bake, and your tomato sauce. And did they do a lot of yard work around here? When you look out this window, do you still see what we see today, the parking lot, or do you see the house that used to be there? So to my left for the house and to my right for the parking lot. Or do you see the manufacturing company? Do you see the bottom of the company? Mary, what do you see? Do you see David Graham's home next door? Or do you see the parking lot? Or do you see all of it? Can you see it all sometimes? Yeah, out that window?
Okay, so what we're doing is Samantha's listening to the radio. It helps give you a voice. Mr. Tinker, if you're still here, you know what to do. Maybe you can pass it on. Grams.
Okay.
The Grams, you're still here?
Did you set off the REM pod upstairs like we asked?
Hey. Hi. Hello. What are you doing?
Mr. Tinker, are you still here?
Mary, are you still here?
Mary.
Nice.
Yay! I feel like I bonded with her because she put her face on my face, so that means something, right?
You are.
Oh, what?
Well, they're talking to you, so.
That's weird.
All
Mary.
the people.
All the people.
All of us.
All of us.
Did you set the device off upstairs when we were out?
Mary, do you remember that day when you were telling me about your rose garden and the wall? Do you remember that? You put your face on my face? If you're upstairs, you can set the REM pod off again.
It just felt. Did you guys? Was somebody just walking around?
No.
Mm-mm.
Cause like the floor, like the vibrations of like somebody walking, just like.
Huh. Maybe they're on their way to the set up the REM. Have we offended you? Is there any room that you would like us to go and visit? anybody you would like us to talk to?
It's wild how that happens, though.
Yeah.
Hi.
Welcome back. Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden it seems like you get a bunch of responses.
Where's Kathy?
Oh.
Oh.
Kathy is home right now. She hasn't been feeling well. Thank you for asking. This is the second time. The first time was at Tinker Maskers, Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
So now, was that the Grahams or Ginestra's asking about Kathy?
19. I missed the rest of the year that they said it was 19 something.
So that would be Ginestra's. Do you like all the equipment that we've brought? Is it interesting to look at?
I'm
Yeah.
here. Mary.
Hi, Mary. Are you missing the people coming through for the tours to see your
Four.
home?
Are there 4 spirits in the room? Come on. Where should we go?
Can you please set the Wren pod off upstairs? Pretty please.
Is Leo up there? That's usually where he is. They're talking. Are they busy?
Are you
3.
busy? 3.
Us.
3 of us. So there's only 3 of you here now?
Can you make a sound somewhere in this house so we know where you are?
This is nice. They're quick.
Can you knock on a wall? When you crossed over, was there anybody there to greet you?
I keep seeing random, like, shadow-like flashes. But I don't know if it's the cars.
I don't think it's
Or
the
what?
cars because I don't think it goes all the way back there, right?
Do I keep seeing you darting around in those rooms right over there?
You can try.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Sure thing. Are you guys having a conversation amongst yourselves, or are you Well
trying to
said.
talk to us?
Or Will said?
Wilson.
Leo, if you're here, your grandsons told me one of the jokes you liked to make each year to Mary at Christmas time. Do you know that one? Could really piss her off. You would go, ho, 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 Mary, kiss my ass.
Oh no.
She'd spat something back. And her cute little, yeah.
Mary, do you remember that joke?
See, I'll turn this on and I'll face it that way and nothing. As soon as I turn away, I
Yeah.
see it, like in the corner of my eye.
There goes cars, and that doesn't reach back there. Are we seeing your shadow? Are they staying? I don't know. Yes.
For a little while still, yep. You guys running and hiding down in the basement?
I don't come and talk to you often. Repeating. I know. Samantha. Oh.
Hmm.
Mary, what was your favorite color? But again, the REM pod hasn't gone off. It's not even random. It's just like it was going off, going off, going off. Then it's like, come upstairs. So we go upstairs and we're like, nah, just kidding. Trying to distract us. Yeah. They're trying to fool us like they let us upstairs and then they all ran down the back. Quick, let's get out of here. Let's go. Hey, Nino.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Who was that? Okay, so here's the deal. My name is Nino. There's not a whole lot of Ninos in the world. So it's not a common name. And they get Nino over the ghost box. What? First time ever. Now. I don't know what to say. It was just crazy.
Wrong. Who is saying, hey, Nino?
Never heard my name come over that thing. Because, you know, Nino's really common.
Super common. I know about 8 of you. It's ridiculous. They need a whole weather system after you. Spanish for the
Who said my name?
I'm dead.
Oh.
Stop it. Sitting.
Are you sitting in the couch you're not supposed to sit in again?
Can you tell Nino who you are? Answer me.
Answer me.
Ask any questions.
What's the question?
Are they leaving?
Not yet.
Tell us how many living people are in the living room, and then we will. It's after 10.
Yes, it is.
Ignore them. They're just having a conversation on their own without us.
It's wild.
Ignore us? Do you wish us to leave? There's laughing in the background. But
So did it sound like they were talking to us or
it sounded
themselves?
kind of like they were talking to us a little bit, a lot of it amongst themselves. And it sounded like more were coming and going. Like, there was men, there was women. It sounded like there was young, but like, not too young. Like maybe, like teenage young. But like, the part about them yelling at me to like, stop it, that kind of threw me off for a minute.
Well, it threw me off that they said my name.
Yeah. said my name like twice.
Yeah.
And then it called, where's Kathy?
Yeah.
I was like,
I've never ever heard my name come over that time.
oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sounded a lot like there was a couple who were like, no, we're not doing this. But then most of them were like, well, this is kind of neat.
Yeah.
It's kind of what it sounded like. But I don't know. It was interesting. I don't know if it answered any of the questions y'all were asking, but
I feel like it did on occasion, but not with any consistency. Like it would answer, right? It would answer some of the questions, and it would be like really spot on, and then other times it felt like it didn't answer us at all. And then it said to ignore us.
yeah.
It's kind of rude.
Oh yeah, it's like it's after 10, and then one voice said it's after 10 o'clock. Yeah, it was like a man, and the woman's like, ignore them. So I wasn't sure if she was like ignore the people telling the time or ignore these people, but I was thinking she probably meant us people.
Yeah, I felt like that too.
Who's down here with us?
Was that you?
No,
banging
that was
on something?
me. I was making sure. I'll just put it right here.
No. I was about to have a heart attack.
I was about to have heart failure. Okay. So we're in the basement, and the story goes that some barrels of wine went missing.
Was it wine or whiskey?
Whiskey went missing.
I was wrong.
And then they made wine in these barrels.
Yeah. So barrels of whiskey were supposed to be confiscated by the authorities, right? And so the authorities confiscated some, and others went missing. And we can't help but notice there's some whiskey barrels in the basement. Would you know anything about that?
Typical.
I'm unsurprised. You know, it's not illegal now, right? Now we've got other problems. So, is there whiskey in those barrels?
Heaven.
Yep, it is heaven.
They're still down there, right?
Yeah, the barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, still in there. Let's stop pretending you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check them out.
Ooh. I think it's a
It's-
you're not.
Yeah, it's also a magnetometer,
Oh,
but it's.
of course it is.
I guess not. Well, it was weird. It went off like an EMS. Nice. And they're tapped. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. 10/27/33. You see that?
The last time we were down here, we heard a really loud bang upstairs. Could you recreate that? Could you do it again? Could you walk around upstairs so we could hear your feet?
And it's quiet.
It is quiet.
It is just like the Tinkers.
Yeah.
When we first started investigating over there,
Yeah.
they'd start off the beginning a little bit,
Yeah,
and then it's like they all just went to bed,
yeah,
or they're just sitting there, and we walk into a room, they're like, oh my god, it's time to be quiet,
yeah.
don't do anything.
Oh. Wait on them to leave.
Yep.
Just ignore them, yeah.
Yeah.
Ignore them.
Exactly.
Keep on it. That last time with them walking through the dining room,
I keep hearing them, but I don't know.
Like squeaking.
Like a tapping, but I don't know that it's the heat.
I'm hearing squeaking.
That's like,
The heater?
yeah, something. Well, she's got animals in there.
Oh, no.
I don't like it. Is this the one that Cindy's group uses? Oh, and this is where you could see the faces of the flowers and faces in the mist. No, did it say my name? It kind of sounded like it. I'm gonna say it kind of sounded like it, but it wasn't my name. No.
Second again.
Yeah, same voice. Same voice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's talking to us? You. I just don't like that little whispering.
I know. Wait a minute, didn't you create the thing so it would whisper? Mm-hmm. See?
That's, yeah. But it's not repeating. And I only use that when we're not there. Like that.
Yeah.
Stop.
What was that?
That's the end of it.
Huh?
That's what it sounded like. It was like that.
That's a whole ass sentence.
Yeah. Who's talking to us? Behind me? I thought I heard something walking up on me. That's why I turned it around.
You did not like
That
that.
sounds like a bird. That was weird. It sounded like something was walking up on me. Who's down here?
Me. That was really weird.
Who
Give
is
us your name.
Yeah. Who's me?
Who's me? Do you remember your name? What is it? Which? Watch your mouth.
So you got on
What's that? Yeah, it's the Spiritus ghost box. Or portal or whatever it's called. Spiritus. Burn? Oh. What? Hush. Didn't tell you said burn? A little bit, yeah. But then when you asked a question, it sounded like it said hush. Sarah? No! No estoy aquí. Hola. Does it sound like it's saying hola? Yeah, I heard that. I don't know what's going on right now. Hola?
Dos.
I don't know hablo español.
I don't know Alpha West Bay.
I can say a few words. ¿Dónde es la cerveza, por favor? That'd be weird. Like, it was two different voices and both said, hola. Yeah. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Dónde está aquí? ¿Qué es su nombre? What's that big thump? Behind you, like, did you really move that? Really?
Like upstairs?
Something. It was me. Shifting? Oh, it was me.
Yeah.
Upstairs? I wonder if you can hear my vomit. Did you live in the area? See, I'm hearing stuff back there too. Moving around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hola, señores. Oh, no. Don't like that. No, it just needs to say Shane and Jocelyn.
No, it doesn't.
It'll be everybody. It'll be everybody tonight.
The first time we were here, we were down in the basement. I think it said Shane.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Shane? Did it sound like it said
It did too.
Jane?
It did
Don't
say
hear that loud
Shane.
noise.
Yep.
Yeah. Should have immediately blamed it on you. It's me. It's me. Shane's back.
The hell was that?
Turkish music right there. Are you trying to speak to us? Juan. Juan? Juan? Is that your name? Juan, did you live in this area? You sound like yes. Juan, what happened to you? Do you remember what happened to you? Juan, are you alone?
I want to say I almost heard like it said help me.
Yeah. Something to Imana. Would that be sister?
Juan, are you here with your sister? Do the best we can, pal. Are you Juan's sister? This is weird that it so much seems to be coming through in Spanish. And this area has a lot of Spanish families. A lot of Spanish families. Chickens? Is it chickens or chicas?
Oh, I thought
I
it
don't
was
know.
chickens, but maybe it said chicas.
It could be chickens.
Could be
But
either.
I heard chickens.
I'm stuck in the Spanish.
Yeah.
But it
I mean,
seems
could
like
be
so much
either.
has been in Spanish, right?
That was Spanish. I heard okay.
I didn't like that, whatever that was.
¿De dónde eres? Where are you from?
Well, that was like a whole sentence.
I keep hearing shit back behind me, and I don't like having my back towards it. So it's,
Do you need help? Are you stuck?
no.
No. Hey, whispers. I don't like it.
No.
No. Hey, whispers. I don't like it.
Don't whisper. Focus your energy and talk clearly.
Creepy, please.
I heard
I
that.
heard that too.
Okay, you can stop calling my name.
No.
Run. Did you hear that? I didn't like that
I
either.
didn't
I'm pretty much done with
Yeah,
this app.
I'm-
Are we all done with this app? Let's be done with this app.
Yeah, I'm good.
Go back to your nice ghost box.
Yeah, that was less fun than I.
That was a lot more creepy than I thought it was gonna be. When I do it at Tinker, it's not that creepy.
Do you want to go up? I think we're good down here.
Yeah, I think we're good down here. Go. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're at the Grand
We're at Heritage Museum Park, which is composed of the Grand Ginestra House and the Ethnic Heritage Museum.
So what do you think?
I thought it was quiet. I thought that it was interesting that the REM pod went off, much like we saw at the Thunderbird House and we have seen at Tinker. It went off significant amount of times, and then when we were physically present to observe it, it stopped going off. So if it were batteries, for instance, that were faulty or dying, then you think that that would have continued. It would have just randomly gone off.
Here's the thing to that. The one that was upstairs that was going off,
Mm-hmm.
that was the one that we had, and I put in the brand new battery that night, remember?
Yeah,
So it's still a brand new battery, and it wouldn't be
yeah.
acting faulty or anything like that.
And the thing is we haven't heard it go off at any other time this evening. Just that one time over and over and over and over again. So that I thought was really compelling. It's kind of interesting that the couple of times that it's really gone off, if it were us influencing it, it should have still occurred. If it were the battery, it should have not mattered where we moved it. But it seems to have mattered a lot. They were just like, nope, we don't like it in the hallway.
I thought was cool. What I thought was cool was when Samantha and Jocelyn both did the
Yeah,
rod section.
yeah, that was cool.
And of course, my grandfather decided to show up again.
Your grandfather, Robert Tinker.
Yeah.
And you got to hear it in.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, over the ghostbox.
During the Essence lesson. So this house, though, has produced a lot of our needs.
Mm-hmm.
It said yours first
Yeah.
on our first investigation here. Then it said yours tonight, and then it said both of ours through your creepy.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I've heard my name a couple times during that.
During
Yeah, and then
yeah.
she said it too. Yeah. It did seem like they were kind of keeping their distance,
Yeah.
maybe observing.
Yeah, I think there's a big difference between here and Tinker and the fact that Tinker has been investigated by multiple teams year-round for over a decade.
Yeah.
The spirits have grown accustomed to people coming in and trying to talk to them. They understand most of the technologies nowadays that people bring in, you know, and they know what to expect.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys, they've been in this house, you know, for decades, if not, you know, over 100 years. But they've never had people coming in
Yeah.
consistently trying to speak with them. It's new. They don't understand the technologies necessarily because, well, again, it's all relatively new to them. And I think it's like building a relationship with anybody living. You know, they're not going to just start being chatter, but the moment you sit down with them, you got to kind of build that rapport.
And I think too, like, when it comes to the dowsing rods versus pendulum, they're both divination tools, but the dowsing rods were probably something that were, I don't know if more familiar is the right word, but like, they had been used in the searching for wells and for everything else, so it's not like something that's like, what is this? Whereas like the pendulum, they would have used that maybe to you know, guess the sex of the baby or whatever, and that would have probably been a parlor trick, right? And so I wondered that while I was sitting there because I thought, I wonder if, you know, with the Genestras coming from a really Catholic background and the Grahams coming from a, you know, probably, presumably a different background, not Catholic. So would they go, wait a minute? You know, and I thought maybe that was going to be a little bit more difficult to communicate with them.
The other thing is, though, the
because of
Grahams
that.
lived during the spiritualist movement.
But as Catholics, my question
The
is, do
Grahams
they
are
participate?
Italians. The
Oh, yeah,
Genestras
yeah.
were Catholics.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I flip-flopped them.
Yeah.
I flip-flopped them.
So the Grahams would have been Victorian, Protestant. They were fairly, you know, upper class family. So they would have attended parties where parlor games and tricks and things were probably on display. So they probably had an idea about it. But again, they had different tools back then than what we use nowadays. So,
I mean, and like the dowsing rods, pendulums have been around a really long time, but,
more as parlor tricks.
yeah, and so I wondered if that was going to play into what was going on. And since I use it only to talk with my guides, I wondered if they, like Maggie was like, I'm definitely not letting this happen. And so kind of asking her to step back, you know, I wasn't sure how this was going to play out, so it was kind of interesting for me. So I think it had some success. I don't think it was as successful as the dowsing rods, because I think they were like,
You can always try it again.
yeah. The other thing I thought was interesting was your app, again, down in the basement, with how much Spanish is coming through. Being that this area is really heavily influenced with present-day Spanish-speaking families. Back in the day, it used to be Little Italy, and before that, you know, you had Irish immigrants, you had all kinds of different immigrants. It got really, really quiet then on the Estes method. It was crazy because it was like, ignore them, and then we're like, okay. And then we go downstairs, and then it was like this whole other,
It's so different down there. You know, weird left her.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, it was like a whole other group of people were down there. That was weird. You wanna, yeah?
I already did.
It's action already.
Are you from Ireland? You believe in leprechauns? They do live in for day. I know. Leprechaun.
Are you serious?
Shut up! She just had a moment. I had a moment, right?
Did you not see the movie Leprechaun? So where did you think leprechauns were from?
I wasn't asking where they were from.
Oh.
I was asking if they came out
Clarified.
St. Patrick's Day.
We're not clarified.
No, I said, is this their holiday? Is this their holiday?
This is their holiday.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day, leprechauns, I don't know, do they have a day?
I couldn't help it. I had to ask.
I know where they're from, damn it, I just don't know how they play along.
The screen to see.
Yeah. Well, we can help you with flashlights, but we'll probably not.
Oh, shit, I almost fell. Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure there's.
You can do it.
See, now there's shit on the. Uh huh. What the fuck was that?
Well, don't go to your left. There's like a cistern there. Stay to the right. It's also called a portal.
You know what?
We'll take you right back to
Ah! Oh, the door's shut.
Well, you can open it.
Keep hearing shit behind me, and I don't like having my back towards it. So,
I like how we're all inching closer to the stairs.
This is a very Catholic room, see? There you go. And Pope John Paul II. It's got a pope, huh?
all right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more coming up. And thank you for all the support out there. We really appreciate it here at MGI. Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Till next time, thanks.